Sawate, this is Jeff.
This is David.
And we are playing Chaos Legion.
Woo!
No. This is stage 6. This gets really annoying because you know what I'm going to do? We're going to use what we got last time. The Flawed Legion. Flawed Legion.
So you got to get rid of one of these.
I do. It's a tough choice. I mean, they're both very useful, but we're gonna settle with Malice as our secondary, just so I can snipe some targets. Maybe in retrospect, Blasphemy would have been a better choice just for crowd control, because this is gonna take a while. At least it was enough to get a little boost there. All right, attack. We could get another enchant and get Spartan, but honestly, I never really remember what Spartan does. I think it adds damage or something. I don't know. It's weird. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna feed Flawed a little bit of experience, get him started. Approximately 180,000 experience. Approximately.
Somewhere near there.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it was 200,000. That's right. That's enough for the enchant. What I need to get here is the little enchant level 2, so we can get the really super duper useful double raid. Yay! It's a double jump.
Oh, hey!
Staple of action games. Now we'll actually be able to get to some areas that we could not before, and that's the only reason I'm using Flawed in this level.
Is to level them up.
To use the double jump.
Story.
Not a moment of rest was allowed to Sieg and Arcia. Countless starving fangs and ferocious claws are drawing near. Blades, bullets, and ominous Chaos Legion were the only
Really great line. Blades, bullets, and ominous Chaos Legion were only lifeline for survival.
I just love that epic pause between the two.
Red Moon. We saw that in the cutscene at the end of the last level.
Now for the followers.
Now for some pain, because this level kind of takes a while when you have straight up level 1 Legion like Flawed, but it's alright. We'll do what we can. We're going to start by picking up a Thanatos chip. There's a Thanatos chip. And a Life Max too.
Huh.
Trying to cut into the... There we go. Worth it. Totally worth it. This first area just has a bunch of Balors. That's alright, Sieg. Do your thing.
Double jump!
Bunch of Balors. The second wave is the sort of more advanced Balors that are just kind of bigger. That right there is the Despise move. That right there is me getting hit.
Okay, the Despise... The Despise move is...
The Despise is a cancel attack. If you press jump in the middle of a combo, you send out an electrical burst and backflip out of the way.
That's ridiculous.
It's kind of cool. I do like it. It is pretty fun.
From what's it?
That is from Flawed, yes.
Thank you.
That is one of the Flawed's abilities.
Are you going to use Flawed? There you go.
Yeah, I summoned it about... Flawed is squishy and useless. And this is part of the game where Legions start to become less effective, especially the new ones since they start so weak.
Yeah.
That is an assist. The Flawed assist there. It implants one of them in the ground, and then when a guy runs over it, he pops up.
So you're basically setting a landmine.
Yeah, setting up a landmine. These are the new Balors.
Super Balors?
They just have more...
like Nega Balors, or...
Just Balors, just bigger, slightly different looking. The Flawed Legion themselves, they're actually decent against both enemy types, organic and metal. And there's people that, really like their Flawed Legion. They have a pretty unique attack pattern. Like, they have a drill attack that attacks down, so like top down. So because of that, they can avoid a lot of enemy attacks. Not all of them, but it's a different way to use legions. Fortunately, they're very weak, but that's not going to stop me from casting these willy-nilly, I say.
Well, it stun locks them at least.
A little bit. Plus, it basically costs no mana to cast that stuff. It's, as you can see, I have 18 in reserve right now.
Wow.
That's the edge of the map. The best combo for this map at this point, by far, is Guilt, Malice, or Blasphemy. Blasphemy is good too, just because it's good everywhere. But Guilt will tear through the Balors, the Ogmas, other things like that. That's me getting stomped on. That's not good.
No.
Should eat an item here.
An item at the very beginning.
We're going to be using every single item I have in this level because Flawed, I'm not good with Flawed. I just want to get them a little experience so that I can level them up.
And never use them again?
Yeah, just a certain way. Then I can go back to using... Remember that these guys have a sort of a dual wind-up on their... There we go, got that one. Their counter windows when they're jumping.
So they have like a prep and then an attack.
Yeah, they sort of squat down and then they squat down a second time before jumping. I always forget about that. Also, I don't appear to have enough to stun him with my lock-on attack. It's alright, I'll just let the Flawed Legion finish him off. Come on, guy, just die.
Oh.
Yeah, don't have enough attack power to stun him, so he just cuts right through. It's really annoying. But I can do that. Their attack power, or I'm sorry, their defense power is greatly diminished when they're on their back. That was a little flawed in action.
Actually makes perfect sense. So Flawed are the clawed wielding ninja.
Yeah,
legion.
little claw dudes. Arcanist, good thing I have this guy. Now all I have to do is take care of that Bob. Well, need to get in a better position here, but also I want those items, those delicious items.
Yes.
Stop hitting me. Yes. Yes.
Defense up.
Awesome. Excellente. Well, these guys can't climb, so let's be cheap.
It sounds like a great idea.
Let's put them in defensive mode. And then just taunt them by standing here. This is the Chaos Legion that I like. They're not really going to hit that Bob at all. We're just really waiting for all these Arcanists to disappear. Should happen pretty quick here. Yeah, I think they're about dead. Alright. Now let's attack you.
You'll be able to yank him eventually, right?
I will eventually. I was kind of hoping that would do something. It doesn't. We're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is just jump attacks. Jump attacks and attacking from behind. Also trying not to get hit.
Is your Flawed Legion just like lying dead on the floor right there? Or is that...
No, it's like a campfire. This is a campfire from the cutscene, actually. This is the area at the last cutscene from the last level. With a big moon in the background and all the enemies appearing.
Right.
So it's totally consistent. That is totally how big the moon is.
Yeah. It's
Well, a blood moon like that can appear really large on the horizon just when it's low, just because of the optical illusion of it all.
Well, yeah, it's still the biggest.
Not quite that big.
Yeah, the biggest blood
yeah.
moon I've ever seen was, I guess, relative like 2-3 inches across, as compared to like the quarter inch it is, whatever it is normally.
Yeah, he's dead.
Like half inch.
Yay! Finally dead. It's life up. Excellent.
Flawed isn't good.
Nope. I don't like them. Some people swear by them. I hate them. Well, they're extremely useful because of their enchants, but that's all. The actual Legion itself.
Right there.
You can hear a little bit of the music here. When you have Legions out, there's a different track that plays. It's a little bit more tense. It's about just like 4 or 8 measure loop. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a little closer look at the Flawed guys. Gonna fight Ogmas. This is so painful. This is in fact so painful, this entire performance. Now, I did this all in one try. So, like, I did not die. It was just painfully long time. This is how long it took.
And we're going to sit through and watch it all?
We will. Yes, we'll do commentary on it. But there is a bonus video that I've also made playing through stage 6 with Blasphemy, Malice, you know, the good combo.
Yeah.
In about a third of the time. Like, this is a good solid half hour of trying to fight through these enemies. And it's just really, really easy with Blasphemy, Malice. And actually, I probably should... it's really not even too necessary to use the Flawed here, because I can just feed him experience gems to get the stuff I want, but... Let's say for the sake of completion that
you've shown them off.
You can see how Flawed works, at least. Make your own opinion on them. They are really a support legion.
I guess
really
I could
good
see
enchant abilities, yeah.
I guess I could see how they could be awesome if you leveled up their attack a lot.
Yeah. They just have they're very specific. There's no area of effect really except for despise the counter.
Right.
Which I've used plenty of. It's like right there got me out of a tough spot.
Yeah.
Plus it's fun to just watch.
Yeah.
Sieg just flip around like crazy.
Whee! Yeah, that's actually really good animation. I say that. I'm assuming it's good animation.
It looks good to me. It's subjective, right? So it's good, right?
It's not necessarily best 3D fighter ever, but
you have to eat another one of these. Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom. Health power up. Nom nom. Oh yeah, that's the other thing you do with double jump. You can jump off dudes' heads. It's actually pretty amusing.
You can Super Mario the.
You can. If you do the double jump on their head, they will flip them over. A little electric shock.
Wait. So they in effect lose their shell temporarily if you jump on their head. You know what I'm going for here. Finish my joke for me, please. No.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You are a terrible friend. I say this even though you do all the editing and actual work.
You're welcome for the food and the cookies.
Yeah. Oh, happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, David.
Like 3 days late. But I was here for your birthday, so
it was
whatever.
It was yesterday.
Really? Yesterday?
Yes, Saturday. It was Saturday.
Yesterday was Saturday. Holy crap.
Yeah, today is only Sunday.
Oh, wow.
We're recording this on a Sunday. Shh, secrets.
I thought we already told them that.
Did we?
I think so.
Well, I mean, they don't know the day of the week. What? You know, level's boring. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
I dislike this a lot. I wonder if I want to trim this one down. I think I won't. It's this is Chaos Legion. This is the game.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to learn some patience, learn better combos. That's always good. We'll attack off on them.
Yeah.
You'll certainly get you'll get your fill of Flawed Legion in this level.
Yeah. We'll never have to see it again.
Yep, not until the very end when we do a little tour of all of the maxed out levels.
Yeah. And I'm hoping it's way more impressive then.
I did finish the grinding on the other save file.
Yeah, you did mention that. Yes.
That too. Yes, it is done. It is completely done. Finally now. Just need to. Well, I'll just wait on that when we get up to that point. Just make the switch. Yeah, if you want to get everything in the game. A little grindy. It's a little grindy.
You're the one who said you'd do it.
Yeah, it's not so bad. Had a good system going. There'll be videos about that. Some good grinding spots.
Will I be commenting on those?
Yeah, we'll do some bonus videos about the secrets, how to get the full max stats, max base stats. At least the ones that are hard to get are just really obscure.
Great.
We'll do a run through my favorite grinding spot. Only takes 15 minutes. Takes a lot shorter than it does to do this level, I'll tell you that.
This is what, 30 minutes long,
Yeah,
you said?
about 30 minutes, yeah. Target here is just that Genon,
You're going to skip
but there's
everything
also
else?
like 12 cannons and a whole bunch of Ogmas. So no, unfortunately, I cannot skip them.
Well, you didn't get hit during that mess.
Can get rid of these cannons, which is good. This is really, really hard part of this level because these guys, there's a ton of them, and I do not have anything that fights them off really well. I mean,
Guilt would destroy these guys,
yeah, I'll
right?
keep smashing a few of them, but eventually what you need to do if you don't have Blasphemy or Guilt in order to take care of these guys, you really, since they keep respawning when you kill them, what you really need to do is kind of lead them around the corner as far as you can. And try and make a break for the Genon Malice or something. Hopefully you can get off enough hits, desummon them, repeat the process.
While you do the super backflip, the Spizey thing,
Yeah,
are you invincible?
don't think so. Actually, yeah, you might be. It seems to interrupt other attacks, so if you, you just jump out with a despise.
Cool
Right
beans.
now I'm just killing dudes 'cause it's fun. Still fun to kill dudes.
Yeah.
I really wish that had a little bit more of a area of effect on that assist there. Beggars can't
Yeah.
be choosers.
Is that the name of the assist?
No. Do not remember the name of the assist. If I remembered it, I would have said it earlier.
Ah. You said beggars can't be choosers, and I couldn't tell if
That would
was-
not be terrible, but it'd be kind of terrible name for an assist.
What was Thanatos' ignorance of the masses?
The ignorant masses.
The
Yes,
ignorant masses.
Ignorant, the ignorant.
Ignorant masses.
Ignorant masses, yo. That's just ignorant.
Speaking of ignorant,
Yes.
that reminded me. So I was eating at Kroger because they have a little deli thing, and I
By
eat there,
eating at
so-
Kroger, you mean that you were going there and just eating all the free samples in place of a meal?
No, I bought food.
Okay.
I'm broke now. I wasn't broke then.
Okay.
But technically, anyway, that's not the point.
Off-screen stomp.
Nice. The point
Nice.
was, I was at Kroger, and there's this little kid screaming and yelling. I was like, oh great, another one, just to ruin my day because I left screaming children.
Yeah,
and
they're the
now
best.
I'm back with screaming children, and then his mom freaks out on him in the best possible way. Just tears him a new one verbally, and I was just like, and he,
Always appreciate that.
oh yeah.
That's always nice to see.
And it's not like she's screaming at him. It's just the very angry mother voice.
Yes.
And
like all three names are used.
all three names, just very quiet but intense. And after about 45 seconds straight of that, kid shut up. And she looked around after she chewed him out. I was looking at him just because I was really happy to see that. And she just smiled. I was like, good, thank you, ma'am. You're a good mother.
Like, yes, you understand something about parroting that many don't. It's a weird. It's like a word that starts with a D. All right, it's discipline. That's right. That's the one.
I thought it was drafting.
Drafting. There's also drafting.
Yes.
But like draft, like DRAUGHTING. It's like drafting, like making beers.
Yes.
That kind of drafting.
I was also thinking maybe drafting in the sense of
There's
designing
an
pipes.
That is an off-screen Ogma. This is me getting bored with fighting those dudes and just being like, you know what? I could probably mostly kill that Genon. And I was correct. It did come back and literally bite me in the butt, but that's all right.
Yes. And
Now
you're
we
gonna go
can
back and
move
see if there were any other items. Nope.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
one.
There's no more items. That's all right. Now for just another frustratingly long section with seemingly innumerable Ogmas, except this time at the end there's a Bov that we have to take down in order to get to the next area.
Awesome.
This is all single area too. This is
Oh,
not
wow.
checkpointed, so
You die and you die.
pretty much just go back. That's really not a good spot to be in there. And there's laser cannons, and there's spiked balls, and there's me accidentally using Great Depression, and there's bombers, and there's that dude trying to run into me. There's Ogmas.
Can you jump
And
off the
then-
edge?
No, you cannot.
Ah, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, that would have been real great, but fortunately, no. Gonna have to just settle in a little bit, clean up some of the Ogmas, trying to get the Bov out of that little arena over there. It's definitely preferable to attack him when you're not being bombed. And just in general, that's good. That's good life advice.
Yeah, getting explosives never.
like,
well, no, I
Get out,
can't
you know,
say
like,
they
get
never
out of
lead
the
to a good
bomb
time,
area,
but
you know, like the firing zone. Just, get out of there.
yeah,
You don't have to be there. It's all right.
testing ground tends to be bad. I can't say explosives aren't good though.
Explosives are awesome.
Yes.
It's the basis of entertaining schlocky movies.
Yes. Did I ever tell you my roommate, the former Marine, is also a registered pyrotechnic and fireworks display guy?
I don't think so. That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, that's his hobby.
What do you do to become registered to that? Is there like an official
There's a test you
government
have to
body
do.
that like regulates pyrotechnic, or is it more of a union?
Well, you have to be in the union to get a lot of gigs, but there's actually a license, federal license you have to have.
Okay.
And it involves taking, I think he said there were one or two written tests, and you have to help a licensed guy with a couple of shows, or it's like 2 or 3
like an
licensed
apprenticeship.
performances.
I guess.
Like what?
Like an apprenticeship.
Yeah, it's a very short apprenticeship.
Okay.
Generally, because if you
I can
screw up,
see
you
actually
lose a limb.
that's actually seems like a good requirement. Like instead of like cheat on the test, actually go out to a guy that knows what he's doing and he'll tell you how not to blow you up and others.
Well, the other requirement, which is a fun one, is you have to have like $500,000 of insurance.
All right.
Case in point, when hey, look at that.
I actually
Case in
dodged that
point,
bomb.
when James Hetfield of Metallica had like his face melted off, kind of.
As you know, occasionally happens when playing metal music.
Yes.
Face melting. It's not
Especially
so unusual.
when aided by a fire pot going off in your face. just a little.
Worth it.
Worth it, yes.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Burn my face off.
Yeah,
My
at one
show.
point, my stepbrother also does the same thing.
Yeah.
And at one point when he was still living with the folks,
Off-screen
he had,
Ogma.
Nice.
Yep.
He
Go on.
had, I think it was like $600 worth of mortar shells. I don't know how to describe it. It's a firework. There goes another item.
Yep. Just gonna have to chew on this. There we go.
It was like $600 worth of mortar shells, and the basic explosive power of the things were if there was a fire in the house,
Yeah.
the house would have exploded. The whole house would have exploded. You are not doing
the
well.
entire house. The reason is this is a really bad angle because I cannot do a spin slash from the top, and there's tons of Ogmas here that are just keep coming.
See what other random things. So, at my morning job that I don't have right now because it's not hunting season, the pyrotechnic former Marine artillery guy, who's my roommate, it's his business, hunting business. We sell deer blinds, which are boxes you sit in while you're waiting for the deer to show up so you can shoot them more easily.
Yeah.
We sell deer blinds with a composite floor, which, wow.
Yeah, look at that awesome dodge. I even sort of dodged and sort of didn't. It's really good. There goes my last life item.
There we
I
go.
said we'd be using them all.
There we go. There's a composite floor, and the general thing is the normal manufacturers will just try to break it.
So
But
naturally, first thought is, all right, I will see that challenge.
yes, let's see, they used a press that got down to like 2,000 pounds, 3,000 pounds. They used a drill press, and they ruined 2 bits. They used a claw hammer, broke part of the claw hammer. They ran it over with the forklift. That didn't do anything. I can't remember what they blew up, but they blew something up on it, and it kind of nicked it.
And you're like, see, it's crap. It's crap. I want my money back. Also, I want the money back for all the other stuff I ruined.
Yeah, it was. They now swear by those lines, even though they are fairly expensive. How much?
Yay.
How much?
Yay.
How
And
much?
the defense up.
How much would you pay for a box you could sit in more comfortably while you wait for deer to show up so you can shoot them?
I don't know. Nothing, because I wouldn't do that.
If you were.
Boss time.
Oh, wow, boss?
This, well, actually, this sort of boss. I'm going to get blown up here. Just a second. I have a prophecy here. Oh, did I actually not get blown up? I have a feeling I'm going to get blown up. We'll see what happens. This isn't a real, it's not a real boss fight. It's actually a new enemy type we'll be seeing a lot of. This is what I did. This is what I was looking for. Finally. Okay, I got another life max and I got one of the defense up larges. That's what you need. That's the reason I went through this whole stupid level with Flawed.
Wow.
So that I could pick that up and have that. Also this, you don't need Flawed to get this one, this little small one here, but
It helps.
yeah, well, I mean, it's easily missable. Anyways,
Right.
the target enemies here, they're called Danus, D-A-N-U. And that's actually a type of enemy more than a specific kind, but if they're invisible, they can only be hit by legions. Fortunately, pretty much any legion will do a lot of damage. Malice in particular, this is the reason I brought Malice, to kill Genons and to kill these guys here at the end.
Wow.
And then they are dead.
Wow.
So yes, a few parts of this level go real smooth with the things I have set up. A lot of them not so smooth. Another life max up. Getting close. We're getting more, just a little health
You're
bar.
just so happy.
I'm so happy
And
the
you
level's
didn't
over.
blow up.
I'm also happy I didn't blow up and I didn't have to restart the level. Like, just did on the first try. Sure, it took forever, but ooh.
That was the end?
This is the end, yeah.
That
You
was
know-
actually what we're counting as the boss fight?
Yeah, it's kind of the boss fight. This is doesn't have a proper boss fight. It was just a few of those Danu enemies. This is the Hatred Legion. See this guy in the next level. Power Crest.
Sieg?
Let us pray.
Brother.
It's not Sephiroth. Stop laughing. It's not Sephiroth. He's totally not. He's not that person from that other game. This is a completely original character.
So wait, did Sieg just leave her there while he went and fought all those people?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
He's got his own thing
If
going.
the Apocrypha of Izak is true, the three sacred glyphs are the glyph of ascension, already stolen from the ruins of Murdoa, the glyph of destruction, which lies somewhere in Kuzka, and the glyph of primal sin, which should lie in Izark, the Forbidden City.
So, you're saying that we should head towards Kuzga, the Grand Cave?
I guess that's the only way.
Why does he want to unbind the spirit?
You don't need to know that. It's between me and him.
Although by doing that, it would kind of kill everyone. So it is, you probably have a good invested interest in.
She's a
learning
woman in a
about that.
Japanese
I
game.
got an A. I got an X 1.3, 597,000 experience.
Yay.
All it did was take forever. But we did get a new Legion, Hatred. These guys are kind of fun. I really, really love the breakdown move. It is my most used move in the game. We'll see him next time on Let's Play Chaos Legion.